What's up guys, it's your favourite Scotsman Ryan here, and today we are going to do a video that has been requested so many times and I just honestly haven't had the time to put one together, which sounds absolutely crazy because it's probably the easiest video that I have ever done, and that is of course where I let you guys ask me some questions using the hashtag ASKTHESCOTSMAN. So here goes. First question is from Jeremy Judkins, and he asks, what do you do for a living besides YouTube? So I get asked this question all the time and I pretty much do everything you can imagine. I've got a load of jobs. My first job is obviously being a nurse. Some of you may know that. I actually work in a hospital where I deal with eyeballs on a daily basis. My other job is working for Slick Wraps, where I do some marketing etc, and some of you who are YouTubers will probably know that as well. And my other job is now working on a YouTube channel called Collect and Display, which is actually a toy channel where I review toys, art toys, kind of like this stuff in the background that you see that I collect myself. I do video reviews on that, so I do quite a lot, which leads on to the next question from Kickstar V. How do I manage YouTube with all my jobs? Well, I pretty much just stay up till crazy times in the morning making videos, probably like most YouTubers out there who have a job, and just be tired all the time and pretty much crash. That's pretty much it. So Minnie asks, what is your favourite game to play to pass the time? I've probably not got a favourite game as such, but the game that I always play if I can't be bothered playing anything else is CSGO. It's always been like one of my favourite games to play. It's pretty much it, but at the minute I'm also playing Doom and of course Battlefield 4, but probably CSGO is always my go-to game. CSGO, go-to. Angus asks, AMD or Nvidia? That's kind of like asking iOS or Android. I'm not really a fanboy as such. I love technology. I've done loads of AMD builds, I've done loads of Nvidia builds. I love Android, I love iOS. In my PC right now, I have an Nvidia card, but that's only because I don't have an AMD card and I don't want to swap one out. Right now I'm using Android, but I also have an iPhone, so I pretty much like it all. If I'm totally honest, I probably prefer Android to iOS just due to the fact that I like to customize it and flash custom ROMs. That is the only reason. When a jailbreak comes out for the new iPhone, I'll probably love it again. So anyway, moving on. Ani Sharma asks, would you shave your beard? Well, I've already shaved it quite a bit as you can see, but I've never really thought about totally shaving my beard off. I guess if this video gets 10,000 likes, I'll shave it all off. Just because I know it's never going to get 10,000 likes. So moving on to the next question. Dmitri asks, does the Scottish boy do accent? Well Dmitri, I try to do my best Russian accent for you, but I don't drink the vodka, I drink the whiskey. So maybe it's not perfect, but at least I try. I can also break into an Irish accent at any minute of any day just because I love to talk in an Irish accent because I think it sounds absolutely amazing, but this isn't an entertainment show. I'm not here to entertain. This is serious questions, so don't ever ask a silly question like that again. You're a professional, man. Have some respect. Okay, so GCVP11 asks 2 questions, but this is my show. You only get 1 question, so don't ever ask 2 again. That's just greedy. I'm only kidding, man, but I'm only answering 1. Do you think people can still make it big on YouTube covering technology? Well, there's so many people covering technology, who knows? Obviously there is exceptions to the rule. People make videos that just blow up, people just get big. I mean, who knows, man? To be honest with you, there's so many people doing it, but if you're doing YouTube just to be big, then you're doing it wrong, man. You should be doing it if you enjoy it and just as a hobby, or if it's exciting, if it transpires into something huge, or if it is your dream to make it huge and you give it your all, I'm pretty sure you can make it huge. Who knows? Okay, so Luis Robles asks, what is the hardest thing you have experienced being a YouTuber? To be honest, man, I've probably not experienced anything hard. I mean, it's hard to try and make content consistently especially some days when you don't feel like it because you're so tired. Other than that, YouTube's an absolute pleasure for me anyway. Okay, so Marcus asked, what is the worst thing you have ever reviewed? Honestly, man, I can't even answer that question because my time is so limited. I only ever review stuff that I like anyway, or that I think I will like, so I've never actually reviewed anything that I dislike. Maybe that's a video idea. Maybe I am going to go out, get something that I totally dislike and make a video on it. Okay, so Medley asked, how did you start your YouTube channel? Well, Medley, I had a website for about 7 years before my YouTube channel, and a load of people kept saying to me, why don't you make YouTube videos instead of written reviews? So I went and bought a camera, sat down on my chair in my old office and just put a video together and put it out there. It took a while, but I just kept making videos, and before you know it, here we are. I think 15 months later, so pretty cool. Anybody can do it. YouTube's super easy. You don't need an expensive camera. There's loads of budget cameras out there that you can start with as well. So if you want to start a channel, definitely do it. Okay, so Prafish asks, who is your favourite tech reviewer and why? To be honest with you, I don't really watch a load of tech reviews because I find tech reviews pretty boring, which is kind of funny considering I make tech reviews myself. But when you're making tech reviews, reviewing tech all the time, watching it gets kind of boring. I usually watch a load of daily vloggers and kind of art toy channels, but if I had to pick a favourite tech YouTuber, it would probably be Hardware Canucks, as Dmitri can blend a lovely cinematic video in with PC hardware, etc. And obviously being a massive PC gamer, it kind of interests me, so we'll go with that. So Ryan Hughes asked, have you ever made regular use of NFC as he doesn't find it useful? Well, I use NFC every single day of my life because I use contactless payment on my credit card, which is NFC, but other than that, I probably don't make use of NFC. I don't have any NFC tags. I actually have an NFC tag built into my backpack, which I have never used. So other than contactless payment, I have never used NFC. If any of you guys used NFC lately, other than contactless payment, let me know down below, because that is actually an interesting thought. Okay, so Weston asks, what is your highlight moment of doing YouTube? Well, to be honest with you, I don't know if I have any highlight moments, but things that definitely excited me was getting 50,000 subscribers. I know that's a very small number, but it was definitely exciting. And probably going to New York with Saf and my other YouTube friends, as I got to meet loads of people that I've only ever talked to on the internet face to face, and we just had an awesome time, like meeting Kevin the Tech Ninja, meeting Tech Creation. It was just a pretty awesome time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. BM Sergeant asks, what will your next PC build be? Or what is your next PC build? Well, I actually have a PC build in at the minute, which is probably around the budget of £700 to £800, which is maybe in America about $800. And I know it doesn't transfer like that. Please do not say £700 isn't $800. It's because we get taxed a crap load in the UK, so take my word for it. I'm not telling you what's in the build as the video's coming up this week, obviously. It would ruin the video, and I need you to watch it so that I can obviously get my AdSense money, man. So FaZe asked, who inspired you to make YouTube videos? To be honest with you, probably nobody. A lot of people that used to visit my website kept asking for YouTube videos. Before I actually started making YouTube videos, probably the only people that I watched tech-wise was Armando Ferreri and Soldier Knows Best. And I think that's it, to be honest with you. Did they inspire me? Maybe. But really it was just an idea, and I just carried on. Okay, so last question. The Coin asks, what is the favourite part of your day? The favourite part of my day is when I finish my build job, whether it be the hospital, whether it be slick wraps, whether it be collect and display, and I get to make my own YouTube videos for beginners tech or live stream on Twitch, etc. That is my favourite part of the day. What part of the day that is can totally change depending on what day of the week it is. It could be tea time, it could be midnight, who knows, but that's definitely my favourite part of the day. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed Ask the Scotsman. If you would like to ask any questions in future, just leave a little question on Twitter with the hashtag AskTheScotsman, and maybe I will try and do this every month. If you guys liked it, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Just let me know. So as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe, be kind to each other, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace!